Good morning. We're just down the road from the delivery location. I don't know how much security I gotta go through to get in the gate, but it is a military base as far as my understanding goes. So, let's see. I left the house. I left about 5:30 last night. I've had a bunch of problems with this load.
Half a mile. Your destination is on the right.
Insulation keeps pushing off. I thought I got it corrected last night before I left. About halfway home I had to correct it, and then last night about halfway I had to correct it. No, I didn't correct it. I corrected it when I got to the rest area last night where I spent the night. But when I got there last night, I just said screw it, and I put the X strap on the back, so I shouldn't have any problems with it this morning. I even had pieces falling off the front that I had to fix when I got to the truck stop.
Your destination is on the right.
I've never had this much problems with insulation. So anyway, we're here at the gate now. Niagara Falls Air Reserve Station. That's pretty cool. It'd be even cooler yet if I could go inside and see inside one. Mostly the cockpit. That would be really cool. Just waiting for an escort now. I had to go get a pass. I was told to put it in the little mailbox thing on the way out. If I forget, just destroy it. So the paperwork. This is going to be one of those days where I'm going to be extremely happy to get this stuff off. Well, we got a little bit of a funky setup here. They got me pushed off to an angle. He's unloading the one side right now. And they got it set up so he's gonna have to reach across to get this side. And you can kind of see in the lower mirror there to make sure they can access the driveway. And we weren't allowed, they were gonna use the driveway to unload us, but apparently we're not allowed to do that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to back all the way down there to get turned around, because by the time they get all of this stuff here, I'm not gonna be able to have any ability to pull in there to back up here, because my trailer is gonna have to go where that insulation is in order for that to happen. So my only option is to back all the way down this road to get turned around. There's an intersection all the way down there that I gotta back through. Not that big of a deal, but kind of sucks. Is what it is. So I didn't do too hot on this load. Loaded rate was $2.14 a mile. With my deadhead, it came out to $1.69 a mile. To be fair, I went a lot of extra miles to go home. I don't think it was a huge amount, but I know I have to park at a different location right now because they got it all blocked off with snow where I normally park. And from the sounds of it, they're going to be rebuilding a new store at that location, so I won't be able to park there for a while anyway. Which, the timing sucks, but I plan on making my own parking spot at home anyway. I mean, you guys seen it a little bit already, but so let's see, Hunter panel to here Yeah, that would have came up through Binghamton, 86 to 390, and then up through that way. That would have been 335 miles. And I did 421 miles. So that's 14 miles shy of 100. So 86. So I did an extra 86 miles on my loaded side. So if I take that 421, you do the math right there, 421 minus 86, we'd get 335. That put me at 269 a loaded mile and $2.02 with my deadhead. So that 86 miles added on quite a bit. Let me see if I can fix that now. Undo. Okay. So yeah, with the trip going home, that brought me down to $1.69 all miles, which isn't too shabby. I finished the month with $13,340.61. I did not as good as last month, but to be fair, last month we went to Florida twice. And we had the McAllister, the Rhode Island to McAllister, Oklahoma. I don't know why I didn't put, shoot. I'm pretty sure it was Oklahoma. I'm gonna have to go double check that real quick. Yeah, Norman, Oklahoma. Okay, yeah. So it was McAllister, Oklahoma. So those three loads were over $3,000. So we had $3,007, $3,019, $3,341, which was the McAllister. And then I had another one from Norman, Oklahoma to Woburn, Mass, which was $33.32. And then I had, let's see, I had three other ones that paid a little, two other ones that paid just almost $1,300, just over $1,600. And then I had one that paid $18,500, $1,850, $60. Anyway, last month was $474 rather, and then this month is $13,340. But a lot of that stuff was that small stuff. So just trying to throw a little comparison here. Last month I did $2.13 per loaded mile, and I did $1.77 all miles. This month I'm at $2.79 a loaded mile and $1.94 all miles. So I did better this month as of rate per mile. My deadhead is more this month. I'm 30.4% deadhead this month and 17.1% deadhead last month. So yeah, I made $4,000 less, give or take. 4,100. So about $4,100 less this month. But the true question is that I spend less on fuel this month, which I haven't entered in my last one, which I don't know if we could really count that. I still got 3/4 of a tank from when I filled up, so I would say it's a slightly different. I spent about the same amount on fuel. I spent $3,425 last month, and this month I spent $3,466. Which, when I put that last fuel on there, it's going to be even more than that. So. $191 in DEF last month, $173 this month, $1,109 last month, $1,017 this month. My cost per gallon must have been higher this month because I got 90 something gallons different, and I spent more. I spent more this month than last month. I got miles per gallon there on my my month and quarter statement, but I don't have the fuel cost, which I need to fix that. That's no big deal. So my DEF cost, cost per gallon, I paid $4.23.5 for DEF last month, and $4.26.3 this month. So I spent 3 cents more on DEF this month. Yeah, big difference. I spent $3.08.8 last month on fuel per gallon, and I spent $3.40.6 this month on fuel. Even the cost per gallon at the pump was $3.67 compared to $3.93. So there was definitely, what is that, 23, 25, 26 cent difference at the pump. But at my discount, that's 32 cents difference more on fuel. So it is what it is. But there's a little bit of extra stuff for you guys. Oh, look at that other plane over there. That's freaking awesome. It's kind of hard for me to turn it, so you guys might be able to zoom in and see it a little